Bom dia.
So it's day 3
Yeah, it's about 7:30.
and supposedly our longest day, so we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think
Maybe one day longer, but yeah, close to it. Yeah, we slept, but I wouldn't. It's communal room. You never sleep great, so that's how we slept.
yeah.
Yeah, but we had a little breakfast that we'd gotten yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
so we had a little something in our tummies. And the morning seems nice weather-wise.
Cold but nice.
Yeah, you can see the monastery behind us. Vespers last night was cool. People next to us need to learn what silencio means, but
Yeah.
other than that, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, off we go.
Bye.
I know that doesn't look like it, but that's a really steep hill. Tell us what the morning's been like so far.
A nightmare.
A nightmare. It's been steep, rocky hills
All the way
the
up.
whole time. And it is a pretty morning, which is, great. Hopefully the hills go away soon. Hey there. Yeah, we're in a good mood. We've had a morning so far.
Whew.
The morning started with hella rocky ups and downs, very like New England looking, like big rocky up and downs. So we were very slow. It was very rough. Paul had a little bit of a slide.
Yeah. It was not fun.
No, but then we came out of that. Okay, go ahead.
Found a coffee place.
We found a little tiny cafe. A husband and wife
Yeah.
in this little tiny village.
Yeah. They were very, very nice.
They were, and they run something called Pilgrim Helpers. It's the translation basically. And they gave us their phone number, and they said if you have any problems along the Camino and you need help, just call them, and no charge, they come and they'll pick you up in their car and get you where you need to be, which is super nice. So coffees, and Paul had a toast and ham, Serrano ham, and now we're feeling revived. So we're definitely a little behind our kind of normal schedule, but we had a long day, so we need to take those breaks, and
Yep.
we'll get there when we get there. But anyway, we're on the road right now, which is lovely. So lovely. And the view is gorgeous. I'm going to just sort of circle. You can see behind me. So anyway, that's it. That's our mid-morning break. What are you doing?
Rinsing my feet off
Why are you doing that?
because I stepped in the mud.
Yeah. And wet and clean is better than wet and muddy. Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome to bus stop lunchtime.
Yep. We're at a bus stop and it's lunchtime.
And indeed it is. We couldn't find a bench, but then Paul found this bench. Bus stop.
12:52. So.
It is, and this is our second break. We've gone just under 10 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Just under 10 miles. And we think we got about 6.
No. We've gone. I don't know.
I don't remember what you said now.
We've gone 9 point something, 9.1, 9.2.
Okay, and we have about 6 left, we think. So the first part of the day, like we talked about, was hard, but since then, it's been a lot of road walking.
Yeah, it's been easier, but I was so blown from the first part that I'm dragging a little bit.
Yep, so we stopped at a gas station, which was perfectly placed for us. We got a very healthy lunch of yogurt, which is good, Pringles, there might be some Oreo cookies, a Coxero. I think that's it.
I think so.
How you doing overall?
Well, like I said, I'm dragging a little bit, so
Hopefully lunch will pep you up.
hopefully.
I guess.
And then we'll tackle the final 6.
Expecting more of the same. I don't think anything's gonna be as bad as the first 2 miles, which were really rough.
Oh, God. No, don't mention those 2 miles.
The fact that they were optional makes it even worse. The fact that they were extra optional miles just makes them that much more unbearable. So, all right, we're gonna finish our lunch here and get it moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
What would you like me to do?
I would like you to take my pants off.
That's typically what you'd like, yes. But on the trail.
Yes, take my pants off. I gotta. That view.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we
We're gonna spill the dirt. We're gonna speak the truth.
speak the truth. Oh my.
Go ahead. I'll let you because it was mostly a you day.
This the last part of the day sucked. It was like bent over on my right side pretty bad.
Like tilty.
I don't know why, but I had no strength, and it really screwed with us.
We found a way around it.
Luckily, we found that propping my arm up and
we walked like this.
Yeah, taking the weight off and all that seemed to.
Yeah. It was. We think it was because. I mean, it was obviously a long day, regardless. But those first like 2-3 miles were so hard that like he was just tanked by the end of the day. Even with we took a couple breaks and all that. That's our guess.
Yeah.
Because now you're getting around fine. You're not tilty anymore.
No, I'm fine now.
But luckily that worked. Well, you still walking with me holding his arm in a slightly different way, so it was fine.
Yeah, slightly different way.
Slightly different way. But we're feeling okay now.
Yeah.
And we're here and showered, and it's Sunday, and Sunday in Spain, if you're in a small town, everything is closed. So we luckily had gotten enough stuff at the gas station to make a very interesting meal. But a meal. I mean, but we had enough food. So, yeah. Tomorrow we have a shorter day.
Yes. Tomorrow's shorter, and the rest of the trip is shorter. We did the math on our stages. Yeah, just in case we haven't said it. The stages are all presented in kilometers, which is we're not good at converting. So
and we tend to say off stages. We don't do necessarily a whole like official stage. We break them up slightly differently.
Yeah.
Based on where we want to stay and how long we want to keep our days. Some of them are like, just way longer than we can do. So we try and break them into pieces, ideally like 10 miles. Like that's kind of always what we aim for, around 10 miles.
10 to 12.
Yeah. But sometimes you can't do that. It has to be a little more, a little less to make it work.
Like today.
Anyway, but the stages were like, this stage is X number of kilometers. And you have to be like, okay, I'm 18 kilometers on this page and then I'm 3 on the next. It just, yeah.
Anyway. So.
Long story long.
Yeah. That's okay.
We have no washer here. We thought we were going to. We do tomorrow. So we did bare bone minimal washing just for some stuff for tomorrow. And then tomorrow when we get there early.
Yep.
We'll do the laundry.
Yeah. Breakfast is at the restaurant tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Associated with the hostel that we're staying at.
Yeah.
Early. So we'll hit the road pretty early.
Pretty early.
I think that's it. We made it.
We made it.
There were some cool, pretty things throughout the day too.
Oh yeah, my feet are trashed.
Oh, so bad. Just is it both? Mostly
Well,
the one?
it's mostly this one, but I got blisters on the other one.
Like here.
Yeah, it's
Don't show.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to give like a adult content warning.
Yeah.
I have a small thing.
So, that's gonna be fun.
We're gonna attend
tomorrow.
that. We're gonna attend that in the morning.
Yeah.
Just airing it out now. Yeah. Great.
And we got the heater plugged in the wall because it was freezing. Oh my god.
Now it's really comfortable, but
yeah.
And the shower was nice and a really nice shower.
Yeah.
Anyway, they don't care about our shower.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
No. Bright and early tomorrow and short day. And Salida, where we're heading, is a larger city, so we'll have time to sort of look around there, which will be nice.
Yep.
All right. That's it then.
That is it.
All right. Night.
Night.